Hey, can you turn my headphones up? I'm about to do something regrettable. Call upon or a chi on the Dora and you'll get a Baimon. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Look, how have we been playing? Oh, okay, how have we been singing? Okay, not great. It's a weird feeling to have to do vocal warm-ups before you record a YouTube gameplay video, but that's the society that we're living in. How are we playing? Dude, I legitimately think I'm on a rocket ship to the moon right now. I think I'm legitimately, well, I shouldn't say this because then it's like a surefire way to get 4th place, right? But okay, I'll say it anyway. I think we're genuinely unstoppable. I think if we play like we're gonna play, and I don't know what this loading screen is, but I think if we continue playing like we are, at least expert 2-star, or excuse me, master 2-star. Yeah, demoting down to expert 2-star is also a possibility, but I think ranking up would also be nice here. Let me turn down my mic here. I got the mic settings a little wonky, a little Willy Wonky, if you will. Okay. All right, how's this looking? Anyone particularly scary at the table? I wasn't paying super close attention. This hand looks pretty good to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes and no pair. That's perfect. Let's take a look around the table and see what we got going. No one's scary, right? All other players in the master tier. Okay, you think you can join me on this rocket ship to the moon? I don't think so. I'm gonna cut the east wind here, right? East wind's valuable to everyone, but the west wind is only valuable to me. So just in case that we draw another one, we can expect the west wind to come out. I'll keep the extra 3 of bamboo. You never know what might happen. We could draw a 1 and a 5. Again, this 2, 3, 3, 4 shape is still gonna be stronger than our 7, 9 shape, because we can think of it as a double-sided weight on this 2, 3 and a double-sided weight on this 3, 4 as well. Okay. So this is looking pretty good to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 5 shapes in our hand. And you know what? I'm pretty sure this 8 is going to be, excuse me, our pair in the end. Call me a Linkin Park song, but this 8's probably going to be our pair in the end. Is there a way that we can move this into, oh. Okay, the door is the red dragon. All right, it has become a little bit spicy. I think I got a little sauced up by seeing the door up here in my hand. I think I probably should have discarded the 7, 9, as I'm pretty sure it was still weaker than this 2, 3 shape. What do I do about this Dora? What am I doing here? Am I just hoping to maybe draw a pair of them, toss these out, and do something like that? I don't know. This is one of those games though where, like, if I was any of these other players, like, I'm sure they have the same, oh my God, excuse me, frog in the throat. They have the same instinct as me, which is, hold on to this until the day that you die, right? Now you're looking at this hand and you're suddenly realizing, like a KT Tunstall song. Tunstall? Tunstall? I'm mispronouncing your name, but we do have the makings of a 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence. And if that's the case, and it's a pretty good case as well. Okay, if we get a 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence, I'm pretty sure we can toss these 9s. Or 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. We pawn a triplet of either the 9 of characters or the 8 of bamboo, and then we're on a single tile wait for the Dora. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me, unless it's dropped by the player across from us. Excuse me? Am I going to be a little sussy baka and keep the Dora? Am I going to be a little sussy baka and keep my dreams alive, no matter how foolish they might seem right now? So if the player across from me is willing to discard the Dora, it probably means they're in Tenpai. And now the player to my right, suddenly, wow, have we just stepped into a very good restaurant? Because it's suddenly become very spicy in here. Yeah, I'm gonna fold here. Why? This hand is nothing. I mean, you're starting to slowly see some value come together last minute, but it's not like, it's a little bit too late. It's a little bit too late. Unless? We know that the 9 of bamboo is safe. We can still get a 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence somewhere in here, if I wanted to. Okay, all right. Immediately regretting my decisions. Okay, all right. All right, we can just fold here. We could just fold here. All right, they sumo. At least we didn't deal into them. Watch them be waiting on the door or something. They're not. They're waiting on a... Whoa. Holy moly, this is a nutty hand. They got a pure straight somewhere in here. They were waiting on this 3 or the 6 of circles, and because they got the 6, they also got the pure straight. That's pretty good. A strong start to the game. A strong start to the game. All right, what am I looking at here? This hand is not very good. He's about to go sicko mode. Dude, I think I'm going sicko mode. Anyone else? The door is the 2 of characters. We got to be a little bit careful of that. I mean, I want to... Okay. Sicko mode has now been achieved. And by that, I mean, we're going for the half flush. I'm gonna start opening up my hand at the soonest possible opportunity. Maybe if we're lucky, we can also get a toy hand, an all triplets hand. That'd be kind of nice. I don't want to... Okay. People probably know from my first 3 discards that I'm going for the half flush. Player across from me pawns the 3 of characters. That's a little strange, right? Cause could they still have a triplet or a pair of the Dora? Like if they had a 2 of characters, how would this fit into that, you know? All right, it's good to be back playing Mahjong. I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't record for the last 2 days. I didn't even have time to even play casually. I know. Alexa played Esposito. Excuse me. Starting to look like a the world's best 7 pairs hand I've ever seen in my entire life. 7 pairs, half flush. Red 5. That's 5 Han. That's a Mangan. So if we draw any of these tiles, I mean, it'd be great to draw a green dragon right here. Okay, never mind. I'm just kidding. All right, so the green dragon is actually a really, really dangerous tile. Yep. Okay, I had a feeling that the player across from me was gonna, you know, go for it. I could con this, but it's a little too spicy for me. What if they're in Tenpai already? They're discarding some amazing tiles. They're discarding some really, really good tiles. So I don't know exactly what it is they're going for. It's a little bit spicy for me. Any pawn, any chi that we get right now turns our hand into a Tenpai hand. Now, I gotta be careful, right? Because we've been here before. I've been sauced by the half flush many times in my life. Just because we have the opportunity to go for a half flush does not mean that this hand is infallible, you know? Oh, but please, a chance to get an all triplets hand here would be really, really nice. They're willing to cut the 4. That's pretty spicy. It's good news for us too, because oh, okay. Player to my left calls Riichi. They haven't discarded very many circle tiles, which gives me a little bit of pause here. If I wanted to fold, I know that the Northwinds are 100% safe to fold. They've discarded a lot of 8s. So what does that mean? They could have a 7-8. That's extremely unlikely. I'm gonna cut this. It just doesn't make sense for them to be waiting on a 9 if they've cut 2 8s, right? Because if they had a 7-8, they wouldn't have cut the 2 8s. At least, you know, it seems pretty unlikely. I could chi this, throw this out to get into Tenpai. I'm not sure that that's worth it. And unfortunately, that 5 of characters is kind of like the worst draw for us possible. It's way too spicy right now. There's not a lot of 2 of oh my god. There's not a lot of 2 of characters safe either. So like, you know, it's Suji to the Dora. Right. So people are incentivized to keep 3-4 weights. Oh my god, they had the Sanshoku as well. If they had one off of the 4 of Jesus, they hit 2 aura? Hey, I just wanted a chance to play the game. Oh, is everyone here having fun playing Riichi Mahjong? Oh, that's really cool. Hey, I was wondering if I could get a chance to just play the game really quickly. I was wondering if I could maybe, I don't know, like win a hand or two just to feel alive. No, I don't even need to win by like a big hand. Dude, that was a nuts hand. That was nuts. They recently had a double Yakuman. They're close to D ranking though. I mean, they definitely need this one as like a morale booster for sure. All right, what is this hand doing? This hand is doing absolutely nothing. This hand is like so bad it makes me want to fold. It's a real struggle here. The longer I keep this 5, the spicier it gets. Like, I just want to fold and go for like a half outside hand or something extremely dumb here. This is not a hand that I'm super comfortable fighting for. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes. Even after 4 rounds of discards, we only have 4 shapes in our hand. Ugh. Okay, there's the 1, 2, 3. That's not that bad. Maybe we could use that as our pair. I don't know. Maybe this will be our pair. I don't know, dude. It's really bad right now, though. Door is the 6 of characters. Oh, good thing we have 0 tiles around the 6 of characters. Oh, that's so cool, dude. I'm tilted. I am tilted. I'm gonna look outside to gather some calm energy from nature. But I am tilted. I definitely am tilted. You could even allege that everybody in this table getting tilted. Okay. Whoa, what am I dropping here? Oh my, where are we dropping, boys? Okay. I'm just gonna big fold here, dude. This hit is so far away. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get into Tenpai for a 7 pairs hand by the end of the night. Don't hold your breath, though. Turning my mic down a little. It might be a little bit of a nightmare to edit, but I don't want to blow your ears out every time I open the mouth, you know? But again, you've seen some of these intros. The pure imagination. The X gonna give it to you. Oh my god. Okay, well, at least the good news for us is that the 8 of circles is going to be safe for both players. And we have 2 rounds of safe discards while we watch everyone else and get some more information, I suppose. Okay, I mean, this would be devastating. If these 2 players are willing to trade points, pure doubles, he goes, what the heck? Oh, okay. I guess that's where all my good tiles went. All right, we are the dealer. I am the Eggman. We are the dealer. 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence. Extreme possibility right now. Extreme possibility. Oh my god, I could have kept that for the pair, dude. I'm not gonna keep that for the pair. I mean, I suppose statistically it's slightly less likely that we draw the red dragon, but come on, it still hurts. It definitely hurts. Okay. 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence is okay. I don't necessarily want to open my hand willy-nilly. There's a chance that we draw another 6 and we can use this as our pair. It's so unlikely, though. You're also looking at this and you're thinking to yourself, is there a world where we can get all simples with this hand as well? I'm not sure. All I know is that I'm the dealer right now, and oh my god. I want to keep my dealer. Oh my god. And they're willing to cut the door, dude. Oh my god. It's all ogre. Okay, that's something. Now you're thinking to yourself, Yusong, would you do it? The legendary chi, the forbidden technique, chiing the 8 of characters to get into Tenpai on a single tile wait. Yuppers, I definitely would. I absolutely would. And you know that I don't say yuppers lightly, okay? Yuppers is not a word that you throw around casually with your friends. Yuppers is what you say when you're making a deal. A business deal. Okay, this can be our pair. We can wait on a 1-4. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But a mixed triple sequence is a mixed triple sequence. All right, now we're waiting on the 1 and the 4 of circles. People might think that I'm going for an all simples hand, and so be it. You know what? Keeping the dealer seat there is all that I could have asked for. I could have been a little bit more greedy. I could have been a little bit greedier. Maybe keeping my hand closed or something, but I don't know. I'm very content to run it back. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, some of these tiles are not very good. Okay, I guess I'm throwing this and keeping the 3 just in case I can wait on this if I draw 2 of circles, like wait on a terminal. I know the 1 and the 6 are kind of I know the 1 and the 6 are kind of bad, but I don't have 5 shapes here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. I have 4 shapes here. So I was thinking if I draw 2 of characters and a 5 of characters, I could stretch this into 2 shapes. It's not great. Kind of punished there, right? With the 6 of bamboo discard, but like, I'm not willing to chalk that up to bad decision making 100%. Maybe it's like, oh, this is a little bad because some of our draws would. Hey, I was wondering if you were free this afternoon to maybe run down to Home Depot. I was wondering if you could buy one of those levelers, you know, the thing that tells you if something's level or not by the little water bubble, and you can use it just to see if something's level or not. Yeah, it's just because no, I'm okay. It's just like I'm tilted. I'm like really tilted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I mean, I suppose maybe this hand, like I'm supposed to realize, was always gonna come down to this. I have just thrown away a pure double sequence. That is honestly one of the most painful. You didn't have to make it true. You didn't have to make it true, by the way. It's one of the most painful things I've ever captured on camera. Okay, well, what do I do with this hand? This hand is so bad, dude. This hand is so bad, and the thing is, if I go for all simples, I'm gonna have 0 tiles with which I can fold with. Yeah, I can't make any moves right now. Why? My hand has no chance of winning. It's too late into the game, and look, I don't believe in the occult or whatever, but like, I'm not winning this hand, okay? We just have to get through this round and then live to fight another day. I can't with this hand. This is some of the worst luck I've ever experienced. Why couldn't we have drawn anything else? Oh, should I just have intuited what tiles I should have what tiles I was gonna draw? That's painful. Throwing away a pure double sequence. Could have had a 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence as well, maybe. I don't know. That's tough. It's definitely tough. Okay, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you're gonna make me dream, huh? You're gonna make me dream. Maybe we can get into Tenpai. The 9 of circles, I mean, the 7 of circles is actually a little bit suspicious right now. The 9, I'm not willing to throw, actually. I feel like someone could be on a 7-8 weight. Like this person could just be on a 7-8 weight for a really long time. It's probably unlikely though, right? Why would they throw 2 7s? I mean, they could have just drawn 2 7s. I'm not sure. Actually, I have 2 8s. Maybe that's enough information to just be like, F it. It's probably safe. Okay, it passes. It passes. This player hasn't discarded a lot of character tiles though, and because of that, we have to be a little bit careful. We've drawn a lot of spicy tiles in the late game. There's 8 tiles left. Again, I'm big folding here, but there's a chance that we get into Tenpai if we get the miracle draws. Oh, okay, that's part of it. Okay, now someone needs to show that something is safe and we can get in Tenpai for a 7 pairs hand. Although, friends, it's not likely. It's really not likely. Someone needs to drop a... I'm gonna be honest with you. I have to discard one more time. There's still a chance that after all of that, I fold. Not today. Oh my god. The weirdest round of Mahjong I've ever played. That 5 cut at the end, what was I thinking, right? I was thinking the 5 is safer than a 6 because the door is the 3, right? So people are really incentivized to keep 4 5s. And I thought because of that, I never stray too far from the sidewalk. Because of that, I was like, okay, maybe it's worth throwing a 5 here. I don't know, dude. Let me know what you would have done there in the comments. It's one of the weirdest rounds I've ever played. All right, what are we trying to do here, right? Second place is still within earshot, and also the player to my left is so close to D ranking that they might be psychologically destroyed. You know what I mean? They might be willing to take big risks and stuff. And that's when we pounce. That's when we prey on human weakness. I love preying on human weakness. That's why I love Mahjong. Okay, I mean, this hand is complete. Like, we've got all of our shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what am I looking to get rid of? This 8 of circles is not long for this world. Maybe there's a world for an all simples if we can pivot some of these sequences. Okay, I mean, that's a start. I'm gonna get rid of this 8 first, right? Because if we draw a 6, we'll be really happy. But now we can draw a 3 or a 6 here and still make it work. Player to my left, okay. Pretty obvious half flush from the way that they're discarding, right? If they're going for the half flush, player across from me does not give a frick. It's not a half flush, but they take the quick sumo. Green dragon, red 5. You know what? I understand. They want to move the game along like a Matchbox 20 song, and they want to stay in first. I understand. A weird hand. I'll be the first to admit it. This is a weird hand. Got a triplet of the 9 of bamboos. Maybe we can have an epic Saki moment. It's a Mahjong anime. And maybe do a closed con late into the game or something. I'm not sure. This is an interesting hand, though. It's an interesting hand. 3, 4, 5 is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have 5 shapes yet. I'm willing to toss some of these. I could have also just thrown the 2 there, if I'm gonna be honest. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's also a world where we just draw the Dora and then we use the 9 as our pair, right? The Dora is the 8 of bamboo. It's not great, but it would do. It would get us into Tenpai. I guess I can toss the 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we have 5 shapes. I don't necessarily know what's going to be our pair yet. We could go for the legendary, the forbidden technique, the 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence. That's still a possibility here. We got so many circle tiles that I don't even know what to do with them right now. Dude, do I go sick? Is there ever a world where I go sicko mode here? Where I cut the 4 and the 5 to go for the half outside hand? Mixed triple sequence, full outside hand? I think I do it. I think I legitimately do it. Because even if we draw the Dora here, we can accept that into our hand. And we can still have like a mixed triple sequence if things go really belly up and we draw 2 copies of the Dora. I think this hand could still fight for it. Now, it's a little bit inefficient to open our hand like that. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Drawing the Dora is not the worst thing in the world. It's still a part of our calculations. We're probably going to get rid of this 7-9 shape, right? Keep the 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence dream alive. Drawing the Dora was a part of our calculations. Now the 9 is going to be our pair. We're going to need that 7 of bamboo to come out, but you know that people are going to be hesitant to throw it. There's the 8 of bamboo. You got to think with this discard, they're in Tenpai or something, or maybe they kept it way too long and they realized that they can't make a winning hand with it. I'm not sure. We could have also tossed the 8 of bamboo. There's a world where if the player to our left tossed an 8 of circles, we could have thrown that down. Satin Damaten Pinfu. As the first place player, this is a good move. Absolutely a good move. I am HO. I'm Ho. I think that's okay. I think that's a good move. You just want to keep the game moving. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 shapes in our hand. It's not looking phenomenal right now. I don't want to open this hand because it's too slow. If our hand, I can't con this. It's too slow. I know. It'd be fun if we conned, but like, oh my God, it just hurts. It absolutely hurts. We don't have enough shapes in our hand. Hand's looking a little too slow. If we had drawn that, if this 6 had been in our hand instead of the red dragon, maybe I would have opened my hand because we just have a few more shapes, right? Hand's looking a little too slow. I'm expecting someone to get into Tenpai a little bit faster than me. This is such like it's not a defeatist attitude. It's a realistic one. Copium. What the frick? Okay. A lot of triplets in our hand. This could be like a 3 concealed triplets or something if we're really, really lucky. Can't con on the 9 of circles anymore, but that's okay. Could chi this, but I don't really like that kind of a weight. Okay. Unfortunately, that 4 of circles is staying with us, excuse me, until the end of time, but that's okay. I don't mind making my hand a little bit more valuable. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand. How is that even possible? I mean, this could maybe be 2 shapes if we're lucky. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I mean, we could still make the 4 of circles work. So many missed opportunities to chi right there. That's okay. All right, this hand is actually 1 tile away from getting into Tenpai. What's the god draw? Another Dora. Another 4 of circles would be incredible right now. Gotta get rid of the 6. It's a little too spicy for me. We can chi a 2 or a 5 and be on a single tile, wait for the Dora. And honestly, I'm okay with that kind of move. 3, 4. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So this is like maybe a 1 step backwards, 2 steps forwards kind of thing. I'm gonna, you know, keep my options really open down here. The 7 of characters is a little bit spicy, but I think it was pretty recently discarded, so we can get away with it. So many 2 of circles have come out. That's a little bit worrying to me. It's honestly a little bit worrying to me that we might never finish that 3-4 shape, but there's still 1 2 of circles left. Could be in someone's hand, could still be in the wall. And you never know. Someone might throw down a 5 of circles or something. Player to my right takes it. That's fine. 4th place. Oh, I hate it when games get like this in the Jade Room, because it's technically correct, right? Like if you're content ending in 2nd and you think 1st place is too far away, you're incentivized to keep these really small hands and not deal into a lot of risk, right? Okay, this hand looks okay. 1 2 3 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand, but maybe this 8 of bamboo or this 2 of characters can become something. What's the Dora here? It's gonna be the green dragon, right on cue. Man, both of our honor tiles are so valuable, right? The Southwind is a double, is 2 Han for us, double Ton. Probably mispronouncing that because we're sitting in the South seat and it's the South round. Green Dragon is looking juicy. You know what I mean? Because it's the Dora. If our hand starts progressing at too fast of a pace, we're going to have to cut these. But until then, like, let's keep the dream alive just a little bit longer. I can't. I know. I know. Playing efficiently, because that would be actually a really good pair to have if we finish this with a 1 2 3. We should cut the Southwind or the Green Dragon. But playing to get back into 2nd or 1st. Oh, what is this? I think the Southwind and the Green Dragon are more useful to us here. Because why? If we get a triplet of the Southwind, all right, never mind. All that, ignore everything that I just said for the last 30 minutes. It's the last place in there in Riichi. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna deal into them. Why? It's because I'm in 3rd place and I don't wanna get shadow realmed into last place right now. We have a few tiles that we can fold with a lot of Suji information. You're gonna give me a chance to get rid of the Dora. I'll get rid of the Dora. Okay. Northwind. Okay, I was a little bit scared of throwing the Northwind. Sure, one of them's already been tossed out. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this cowardly play. It's exactly what I would do. But you never know. They're sitting in the north seat. That could be extremely valuable for them. 8s and 9s are looking pretty safe here. I mean, you know what? We should have been a little bit more cautious here and maybe try to more mindfully stay in Tenpai. But at the same time, I'm like, come on, dude. This is just a nightmare scenario. That's not that safe. Okay, they set the Suji trap. Oh my god, it's gonna be a battle, isn't it? They set the Suji trap. Or it's in an inadvertent Suji trap, right? They get that mixed triple sequence though for the Mongun. Holy moly! All right, I mean we're in 4th place right now. But what, you want me to fight with that hand? Come on, dude. Let's be realistic here. Let's be realistic. Just the USPS postal service listening to me shout about Monguns every day, right on cue. What's the Dora here? Oh, it's the white dragon. That's so cool that every round of the Dora has been like a super meaningful tile that anyone can use. Oh, that's so cool. All right, this hand is looking okay. It's looking like an all simples hand, all simps. Okay, we can get rid of the 9. Extremely redundant now. 1 2 3 4. Maybe this 3 will become something. Maybe this 4 will become something. Maybe we'll just draw another Eastwind or a Southwind. Oh man, we can chi this if we want to. I'm the dealer. Oh, this is my last chance to like go for it. Okay, I have to. I think I legitimately have to. Player to my left is probably going for a full or a half flush in the character suit. In which case, let's get rid of our character tiles early. Why? It's because it seems pretty obvious. Okay, there's the con. Yeah, just experiencing my worst nightmares right now. How about you? You doing pretty well? What's spicier here? I think the 1 is actually more spicy. It's already become such a spicy board state. They're conning for a chance to, I don't know, get first place, have a huge swing if they decide to call Riichi later. Okay. I can chi this, turn this into a double-sided weight, discard the 8 of bamboo, which is still relatively safe here. Okay. The 4 of circles is gonna be pretty hard to come out, but you never know. I know that this player isn't on a 2 pairs weight. Okay. Extremely spicy, right? If we get the chance to pawn into tenpai, I don't know. This could still be like a half flush in the circle suit. You legitimately never know. All right, this is a perfect one-away hand. It's a perfect one-away hand. I'm not gonna turn up my nose at the chance to get on a 2-sided weight no matter what, right? We draw a 5 or an 8, we throw the 6. If we draw a 6, we throw the 7. No matter what, we're gonna be on a 2-sided weight for something. We chi a 2 or a 5, 2-sided. This is so spicy though. Oh, that 6 of bamboo is way too spicy right now. Okay, a lot of ways for us to get into tenpai. Currently experiencing none of those. That's actually a terrible draw for us. At least we know that the 7 of characters, like, less likely for someone to have a pair of them. Oh. Anyone else crying right now? Anyone else in deep psychological pain? 1 of circles is at least safe. We can fold with the 3. Oh, we can fold with the 7. Okay. Can still fold with the 7. I mean, unfortunately, we're going to be on a double pair weight in the end. And the 4 is actually dead right now. There's no way we can win off of that. Okay. We can only win off of the 6 of characters. I don't think it's that likely to come out right now. No 6s and no 9s have been discarded yet. At least we're drawing safe tiles. But I'm going to tell you, at the end of this game, we still might have to fold. And we still might deal in because we have 0 safe tiles left. How many 7s and 8s are there? All the 7s are gone. No one can have a 7-8 weight. Yeah, they could still be on a double pair weight though for the 9s. It's still a possibility, but you never know. At least we got to think about that for a little bit, right? We made some inferences based on the number of 7 of characters that were out there. All right, because this was an exhaustive draw, we're in 3rd place right now. Do we get to keep the dealer seat? We do get to keep the dealer seat. And this hand is looking fine, dude. This hand is looking toit. Sorry. Weird energy, I know. 2 pairs in our hand. You know what? Let's keep both of them. I know that we could keep the east wind because it's our seat wind, but that's okay. All right, so this is actually looking not super bad right now. 5 of bamboo, probably going to be our pair. Unfortunately, some of our shapes in the bamboo suit are not looking super great. A good thing about this hand is that we can accept the Dora, the 5 of characters still, so that feels pretty good. Player to my left maybe doing something weird, throwing 2 really good tiles immediately off the bat, probably going for some kind of flush. The 2-3 discard here, go ahead, give me another pure double sequence that I will happily discard. That 2 discard, I'm gonna argue is correct. Pure double sequence here is a possibility. Because of that, I'm gonna discard this 8-9. This 8-9 is my weakest shape here. We draw another 7 of circles. We're gonna be so happy. We won't even need to call Riichi at that point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, this 2, the longer we hold on to this 2, the spicier it's gonna get because it's Tsuji to the 5. Okay. I think that's our sign. I know that we could have kept the 2-4 and the 6-7. I don't know. That feels a little. I know this is gonna be a hoot hearing me say this. Feels a little too greedy for me. It's too many tiles around the door and in the same suit. I don't feel great about that. I think it's arguable that I should have kept it, right? Cut the 2. It's way too spicy. It's Tsuji to the Dora. Very scary right now. Could pawn this if I wanted to, force on all symbols, but I think that's taking way too many steps backwards. Okay, a little bit weird, right? They pawn the red dragon, but I have no idea what their hand is. It looked like a flush with all of these bamboo tiles that have been dropped, but they've discarded from every single suit at this point. Toss my spicy tiles. Continuing on this road of spice. All right. That's pretty scary. This is like what? You have all honor tiles here? You're going for the Yakuman here? I'm not sure what this is, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Half outside end? Why am I fighting for this hand? Because it's my last turn as the dealer. Me and some of the other players are duking it out for second place right now. I suppose that's why I'm fighting for this hand. We know that the 8 is safe. Probably the 9 is going to be safe as well. They've discarded a lot of, you know, upper value bamboo tiles. It's a little bit weird. Player to my right discarding some good tiles as well. Could be in Tenpai. This is also, there's a possibility of a 7 pairs hand. Dude, I know this green dragon is probably safe. I know it's probably safe. I can't bring myself to discard it in the face of whatever this is. It's just, I can't do it. A stronger Mahjong player maybe would be able to do it. I legitimately can't do it. There's the pure double sequence. If we draw a 3 or a 5 of bamboo, I think I have to discard this. I think I gotta go for it. 6 at least we know is safe for the player who's looking the most dangerous right now. Again, the green dragon, there's a chance, dude. The player to my left has not discarded a ton of honor tiles. It's really spooky that Eastwind discard towards the end too. I have no idea what they're going for, but there's a genuine chance they're waiting on this green dragon. Okay. Spicy, but I feel like that was okay. That was a calculated spice. The hidden member of the Spice Girls, calculated spice. 10 tiles left. 5 is actually safer than the green dragon right now. Dude, I know, but I have no idea what these discards are telling me right now. Also a little bit weird, right? There's a bit of a pause. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. Green dragon, please. Oh my god. We can still get into Tenpai for a 7 pairs hand if we draw the 6 of bamboo or the green dragon. Oh my god. What were you waiting on, you SOB? What were you waiting on? Because that means that you had a green dragon, right? That wasn't a... That you... Alright, I'm gonna admit. I mean, the player to my right had like the shiniest hand of all time. I'm in last place right now. You're gonna laugh? Bad luck. Legit, some of these hands, that's like, some of these hands were extremely painful and incredibly close. Extremely loud and incredibly close. Some of these hands were really, really painful. What am I going for here? I don't know. Just throw the Riichi stick as fast as possible if I get the chance. That is what I'm going for here. Could have maybe kept the 7, 8, 8, 9, but that's not a strong double-sided weight. You know what I mean? It's just not inspiring a lot of joy right now. White dragon, one of them's gone. What's the door? It's the 3 of bamboo. Oh, good thing I have tiles that could use the 3 of bamboo. Jokes! Jokes! Maybe if someone else calls Riichi, like someone else will destroy themselves. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm gonna toss this just because I don't think that's gonna become something, and there's still a chance that we get another green dragon, right? But even if we get a green dragon, like, not to be morose or like, you know, Eeyore, depressed, what's the point? I'm not gonna open my hand. I'm gonna count on drawing 3 pairs of them. No, thank you. Okay. Riichi Pinfu, and we hope that we hit like 1,000,000 Orodora, right? But Riichi Pinfu doesn't allow you to hit a lot of Orodora. Maybe Riichi Pinfu Sumo Ipatsu, like, you know, there's chances. So what are we hoping to draw? We legitimately need to draw a 5 of characters. Red 5, please, and then we win off of a red 5 would also be acceptable. Winning off of a red 5 would be acceptable here. Can't do anything with that one, right? Yeah, I don't know. Keeping that one around is not actually a happy boy make. If we draw a 2 of circles here, it doesn't necessarily get us there. Okay, I mean, this is now we're upgrading to a double-sided weight. That's something. Copium. 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence is somehow still alive if we, oh my god. If we draw a 6 and we can cut this 9. Okay. They're cheating probably to get into Tenpai to try to end this game very quickly. That's fair. Just, I have to go for it, right? I can't play defensively here. I just have to go for it. I can't count on someone else dealing into a huge hand. I mean, no Dora have been shown yet. It's the one tile I can't discard. It's the one tile I can't discard because it actually gives me hope. There's 17 tiles in the wall. Can dreams come true? Oh, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it, friends. Oh, it's not looking like dreams can come true. Sorry, give me a second. I'm kind of beside myself right now. That's actually not that bad. The dealer sumos. Fine. Okay, you pull a little bit further ahead. Good. You're the dealer. There's still a 5,000 point difference between me and third place. Again, Operation Don't Get Last is on full effect right now. I have to pawn this. And I'm going for the half flush. I have to go for the half flush. Maybe we can get a round wind in here as well, like the prevalent wind here. There's the Dora. This hand can fight. This hand can fight for it, dude. At least this hand can fight. People don't know what kind of suit I'm going for the half flush in yet. They just know that I don't need bamboo tiles. Okay. Player to my left it wants to move fast, making their way downtown. Maybe a half outside hand, something along those lines. Maybe just looking for all character tiles. Good. Let's duke it out. There's their seat wind. All right, it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to win this one. Come on, you can dream, right? We can dream. 7 of circles, would love to have that in my hand. So good. Give me another Dora. Another Dora would be really nice. Then someone tries to get away with a fast discarding of the Dora. I pawn it, send the table into a state of disarray, and then I swoop in for the kill. All right, now it's extremely obvious that I'm going for the half flush in the circle suit. Here's the thing. I only needed 5 Han. Red Dragon. Half flush. That's 3 Han. I don't think that's enough. Okay. Lovely. Some more circle tiles. Thank you. On the house even. Player to my right does not eat any circle tiles. In fact, they haven't discarded any bamboo tiles. It's a little bit sus right now. Okay, 5, 6, 7. That's actually a nice 2-sided weight that's blossomed for us. A single tile away for the door in the South 4 round. Thank you. How did you know? That's what I'm aiming for here, okay? If we can finish the rest of our hand, pawning and cheeing our way to the top. Probably just cheeing at this point. Cut all our honor tiles and then suddenly, oh my god, please, I needed some good draws, please. Player to my right is just going for bamboo tiles, please. Okay. Pain. Honestly, one of the most painful situations. I've said that like 3 times today. 2 of circles. Okay, I didn't win off of the 2 of circles. You know the 2 of circles is safe, please. A wafer, just a whiff of a 2 of circles for my hand, please. 2 of characters. You weren't listening. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't do it to me, dude. Not like this. There's 20 tiles left. 20-ish tiles left. Those tiles go down pretty fast. We need to have some. Oh, you know what? Fine. Good. Dealer wins it again. Now we don't need to go for a huge hand. Riichi Pinfu might be able to kill the player across from me. Although, come on. 369 is hilariously bad. None of these tiles talk to one another. We got it. We got it. Should have discarded the 3 and the 6 first because they're a little bit spicier, but we got it. We got it. Come on. Come on. You're looking at this. Absolutely got it. You absolutely got it. You absolutely got it. There's a chance that we could yoink this. We could get out of this 4th place situation. Oh, baby, there's a chance. I never doubted him. Please. Onegaishimasu. Please. Okay, Northwind is extremely dead. We can't keep that one. We can't keep that one. Can pawn the 9 of characters would not turn out my nose at that. I would even pawn the 8 of characters right now. That's how zuzzy I'm being with it, right? Okay. Here's the thing. If we pawn the red dragon, we're in Tenpai for a 5 of characters. That's not great. Don't get me wrong. What happens if we call Riichi with this hand? Pure half flush is just 2 Han. I don't think that's enough. I know we could have gotten into Tenpai there if we cheat with the 5-6. I think we need the red dragon. I think we need 3 Han. I'll do this because we can still pawn the red dragon, keep our hopes alive like that. Okay, they pawn the Southwind. Now this 5 is going to be really spicy. I can wait on a 3-6. Yeah, I'll wait on the 3-6. It's hilarious because the player to my left might also be going for a half flush. I don't know. It's they oh my god. If you know the mini point calculation at the end of that game, like if I would have been able to open up my hand for that 7 of characters chi. Look at that. Look at this. This is could you imagine? Can't be me. Minus 206 can't be me. Can't be me, dude. Minus 12, I'll take a minus 12. I don't even get out of bed for a minus 12. Holy moly. I mean, that's a hand that you plug into the that's a hand that you plug into the Riichi Mahjong hand calculator, right? Okay. Did I do anything bad this game? Dude, I don't even think that I dealt in that much this game. Get me back in the logs. Get me back in the logs. The sumo lords have logged on. Someone deals in here. They're in Riichi. They were the first to call Riichi, waiting on a 4-7 of, oh my god. Why call Riichi, dude? All simple 3 Dora. Just let people play aggressively. Let people play aggressively. Why the Riichi? You're getting too hyped up right now. You're getting too hyped up. I know you're not gonna fold with this hand, so like why bother? Just slam the Riichi. And then they chase with it. They chase with the pure double sequence. Waiting on a 2-5. Fair enough, dude. Respect. Respect that you won that round. I get a cheeky little Ron here. Do they con here? No, I don't think they con. They're going for the half flush. I'm no stranger to that kind of hand. They discard the 4 of circles and I'm here to gobble it up. I was there to gobble it up with the pure. See, exactly. Okay, and then show hands. What was the door here? It's the white dragon. Okay, no one even had a really valuable hand. Why was I mean, I could have maybe been a little bit more greedy. Okay, we don't talk about this one. I still think it was the right play to Ron there and open and go for a cheapo peepo hand, okay? One of the smallest Rons in existence. Hide hands, please. They discard the Dora? No way they discard the Dora. Okay, they cut the 5. I suppose. What's their plan here? Oh, just get something around this 8 and then cut the 2 5s? Or a 5 and a 2? Right. And then just get something around the 8? That's not a terrible plan. That's not a terrible plan, honestly. I don't know what I would have done. That's a good play. I would have never, that's like creative. I don't think I would have been able to see things like that. Okay, and then what happens? They're waiting for the five of bamboo. Luckily for them, it's a fairly small hand, right? Yeah, it's a fairly small hand. Then there's more small hands. I'm gonna keep the hand open for this one. What is this? They get into tenpai by doing this? No, they don't. What? What do they discard here? No one's in Riichi. No one's in Riichi. What would I have discarded here? Maybe just swap out 1 5 for another 5, right? A lot of 2s have been discarded. Yeah, I probably would have thrown out another 5. I don't know. It's really hard to say what I would have done here. How many shapes do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and this is going to be their pair. So these both have to become something. I would have thrown the 5 here. Yeah, that's what they did, and they dealt into someone else's hand. Okay. It was just a green dragon hand. That's fine. South 2. There's such small hands. Did I deal in once this game? I didn't deal in once this game. I legit didn't get a chance to play for the first few rounds. And then I mean, luckily for us, it was a pretty long game, right? Okay. This player. Southwind is alive right now. It's pretty spicy. Player to the right is in Riichi. You're protecting your second place throne. I would probably toss the 3 here. It's looking Suji to that 6. It's not close to the door. Anything else that screams safety? No. I think your safest bet is this 3 of characters. Oh, right. The fake Suji trap. They didn't actually set a meaningful Suji trap. It just ended up coming out for them. That's really lucky. That honestly got them back into the game. Extremely lucky. A huge hand. Huge hand. Sumo. Someone dealt in here. It's a weird board state, to be sure. I would have thrown the 1 as well. I mean, it's safe to the player to their right. The player to their left has not discarded a single bamboo tile, though. Oh, man. What do you do in a situation like that? The pure double sequence for 2,000 points. I don't think that 2,000 points ends up mattering, though, in the long term, does it? I end up sumoing this one. I mean, it does. Because, like, how much did I win by this hand? 5,200? I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the points would have shaken out because they sumoed this hand. If they had 2,000 more points, I think they would have been able to protect 3rd place or something along those lines. Folding last round, I could have dealt into the player to my right, and then I would have to be really, really desperate with this last hand. I mean, it got spicy towards the end. It got extremely spicy towards the end. All right. That's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. It helps out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more new videos every day. I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on Twitch. Hope to see you there. 4 p.m. PST. Link is in the description along with the Discord. Hope you'll come and chat to us there. It's an incredibly loving community. Until next time, please be patient with yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.